Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah. All praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rikakadash. Now, when you read Obadiah, the first chapter, it talks about that it's going to be an ambassador that's going to pretty much expose this wicked kingdom. And he's gonna bring a rumor from the Lord. And the rumor that's gonna be from the Lord is that this kingdom has gotta fall. And when you go to Daniel 2:44, it tells you that the Lord was gonna set up a kingdom that would do away with all these kingdoms, and it would stand forever. And so there's some parallels going along with that verse in Obadiah, the first chapter. And I'm thinking Jeremiah, the 49th chapter, talks about the same thing. Now, let's see here. Let's go to Joel and get this verse because it's going to bring out something different than what Obadiah and Jeremiah brought out about how the earth will rise up against this wicked kingdom that's ruling the earth right now. So let me get that in the blue letter. Okay, we're in the blue letter. This is the Strong's H1368. And let's hear how they pronounce it.
Strong's H1368. Gibor. Gibor.
Gibor.
And the form just below that. Gibor. Gibor.
Okay, that's the word. That's the Hebrew word. Now when you go down into the Hebrew Chaldea lexicon, it says a soldier, a hunter, a hero, a mighty king. Okay, a mighty king. They put Alexander the Great in parentheses, and if you see who the mighty king is none other than Alexander the Great, the Red Dragon. He's a certified Edomite. Okay, so they don't have this Daniel in there, so we can get that Daniel. Okay. No Daniel. Now let me go. All right, we're going to read that Daniel 11, verse 3. It say, and a mighty king shall stand up that shall rule with great dominion and do according to his will. Okay. Now let's go back to the blue letter. Not only was the situation about the mighty king very important, okay, let's go back. The mighty king is very important. That's the H1368. Let's get all the heathen yourself roundabout. Oh, hither, the hither part. We got to go to the Bible Hub, Salakia. Okay, now when you go to the Bible Hub, you see the translations. And it says here in the English Standard Version, it says, hasten and come all you surrounding nations and gather yourselves there. So that hither, that thither is, it translates to there. So when you look at the King James, it says, assemble yourselves and come all ye heathen and gather yourselves together round about there and cause the mighty king to come down. Now to come down, let's go back to the blue letter if I can. Okay, let's go. Let's go to the come down. That's H5181. To come down, let's get that. To bring down. D. To go down, descend, to go down, to bring down. So that Hebrew word can be to bring down or to be broken. Okay, let's go back to the verse. Go back to the verse. Now it says, thither was there. There, let's start from the beginning. Assemble yourselves and come, all you heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. There, cause thy mighty king to come down, or bring down the mighty king, O Lord. You see, these dragons not gonna break it down right. Because the word clearly could be bring down. Let's see how they pronounce that.
Strong's H 5439. Saviv.
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 Saviv. Bring down. Oh, not Saviv, Salakia. It was the come down part. Nahath.
Strong's H 5181. Nahath.
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 Nahath. To bring down the mighty king. You see, they gonna say ones because they don't want to be specific. Because this verse, gather all the heathen, assemble all the heathen, assemble all yourselves, come all the heathen and gather yourselves together round about there, cause the mighty king, bring the, or cause thy mighty king, or bring down the mighty king, O Lord. They asking the O Lord to bring down the mighty king. And who is the mighty king? We're gonna get the mighty king right now. Let's get the mighty king. We got Jeremiah and we got Obadiah, and look at the similarity to the verse. We're gonna get Obadiah to see who we talking about. It says in the chapter, first verse, the vision of Obadiah. Thus says the Lord God concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. You see, now watch how Jeremiah break it down. Jeremiah says, it says 14, it says, I have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent unto the heathen, saying, gather ye together, and come against her, and rise up to the battle. see, rise up to the battle, come against her. That's exactly what it's saying in Zephaniah. In Joel. It's saying, assemble yourselves, come together, all the heathen. Ambassadors sent to the heathen saying, come together, assemble yourselves and come, all you heathen. So that's the ambassador, what it's saying to the heathen. Gather together round about there and call them to bring the mighty king down, O Lord. Rise up against her. That her is who they finna bring down. Now let's get that in Revelation. Revelation 17:17. Let's start at 16. It says, and then the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire. For the God hath put it into their hearts to fulfill his will, and to agree, and give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of God shall be fulfilled. This is the great king, Babylon the Great, or the mighty king, the king, the Edomites, the kingdom of the Edomites. It say, and the woman which thou sawest is the great city that reigneth over the kings of the earth. So that's how this rumor from the Lord is going to cause this situation to happen. That's what the rumor of the Lord is going to cause. So when you look at the whole situation, that the Joel and the Obadiah and the Jeremiah brings out the same thing that Revelation 17:17 bring out, that it's going to be an ambassador from the Lord, and it's going to tell the nations or the heathens round about that their kingdom is going down. That's what Matthew 24:14 was talking about. That the good news of the kingdom, see, the good news that the kingdom was going to be set up to bring down all these kingdoms of the heathens, and it was going to set up the kingdom of the Israelites. That's what that good news, and it had to be a witness or evidence to the heathen that their kingdom is coming down. Their mighty king or mighty kingdom is coming down. That's the rumor from the Lord. But I'm going to leave it there. All praise to Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shah, Bashem Kakadash. Double honor to the elders pushing the truth. Peace to the elect worldwide. The kingdom is at hand. Shalom.